You're a good boy. Drop. It's awesome, dude. You're awesome. Pharaoh started opening his mouth for the object, which is great. That's great. That alleviates a lot of stress, because up until that point, you know, they haven't done it. Once they start opening their mouth, then they start moving their head and opening their mouth. So once they're doing that, they're pretty much doing a retrieve. If you have the object out this far and you're holding it and you say hold and the dog's going for it, that's a retrieve. You still have to get your dog, if you're watching this and you know, working with your dog along with this, you still have to get the dog to pick up an object off the ground, right? But this is the next step for Pharaoh to do that. They all do this, and they all do it in sort of the same time frame. It takes a while. It takes about 3 weeks. 3 weeks to get him to this point. Take your time, be thorough. Now, I haven't worked him outside with hold, so we're gonna do it, and this is what he started holding first, or opening his mouth first, is this thing. You know, so I'm using it to get success. Now, hold. Hold, good boy, hold. Drop, and we're just, no, I said drop, I wasn't in, you know, trainer air. I haven't had any coffee yet. So, we're sort of, he's holding it better and everything. We're sort of just concentrating on him opening his mouth and moving his head. Just a little bit of movement from the head, that's all you need, and then you build on success. Just, you know, the slightest thing I saw last night, it was like, he moved like maybe 1/4 of an inch, you know, like that. We're home free. Now, here, hold, good boy, hold, drop, good boy, hold, no, hold. Drop. Did you see the way he moved his head forward? That's what you need to look for. Once you start seeing the dog moving its head just a little forward, this is a big deal. I'm telling you, if you're training your dog to hold, and you're at this point where your dog starts moving its head, you're home free. Then you start getting them to move their head sideways, up and down. Then get the dog to hold the object and do sit, down, and whoa. Try and get the dog to walk a little bit with it. You know, that's another thing that we're gonna have to go over, is walking with the object. He'll spit it out right away, I guarantee you. Take your time. Take your time. Here comes the train. I'm gonna continue working him on hold. Hold. No. No. Hold. Hold. Excitement. Drop. When the train's coming in, it causes excitement. We haven't worked hold out here yet, you know. So, hold. See, he's just moving his head just a little bit. You're a good boy. Drop. You're a good boy. Yes, he's a very good boy. Pharaoh, hold. No, hold. Drop. See, I'm putting it in front. And if he opens his mouth, I am not pushing it in his mouth at this point anymore. You see the difference? They just start moving their head. First they start opening their mouth, then you can get them to start moving their head, but you have to say no, hold, repeat the command. Say hold, no, hold, and repeat the command. You're a good boy, dude. Hold, no, hold. Good boy. It's awesome. You little freak. Cute little freak. Drop. His black eyelashes crack me up. Hold. No. Hold. No. Hold. No. Hold. Okay, now we had a little resistance there, but you notice I did not back away. I made sure that he opened his mouth and took it. If you start, you know, sort of placating the dog, but oh, it's okay, don't worry, you'll never get the dog to do it. Drop. You're a good boy. This is sort of an easy thing to hold too, you know. We can even put honestly, we can put little tiny tennis balls on this. And that's probably what I'm gonna do. He likes it. I don't know, he likes it. He likes the bamboo too. Pharaoh. No, hold. Drop. Hold. No, hold. Drop. Pharaoh, no, no. Pharaoh, hold. Good, drop. See if we can get you on the camera doing this. Pharaoh, hold. Drop. Drop. He's biting it a little bit. That's okay. You know, we can get him to stop doing that. It's okay if they teeth it a little bit. No, no. Pharaoh, hold. Drop. Hold. Drop. Now over the next few days, we'll see more and more head movement as we go. My time frame is about another week. He should be very close to picking it up off the ground. But he's definitely going to be going for it. And I want to have him, you know, be able to hold it in his mouth and walk with the object. I have him do that before I'm having him pick it up off the ground. I want, you know, that's stuff we go over. I want to, you know, he needs to be able to hold this and walk. That's why we have him hold it and like do stuff like this. So say he's holding it, he's in the sit position, I'll put him up into whoa, whoa, right, drop. And then we'll start doing it so he does that and he holds it and he has to go in the down position too. So it helps with down and whoa and everything. We'll do it. We want him to pick up glasses, a dumbbell, we'll do it. Look at that little man. He's a little baby man. He is. He's a little Brooklyn dog for sure. You know. This is the truth. I noticed we're going back upstate in a few hours, and I noticed when we were in Brooklyn, he was sort of healing not as well. Now there's excitement, but there was also sort of like, oh, I'm back in my hunting grounds. Like to him, you know, being in the country, he sort of sticks to me like glue. But up here, it was more corrections, telling him no, heal, which is good. You know, it's good. Right, Pharaoh?